how's it going, everybody? Alright, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever it is for you. Tonight is the 24th, Christmas Eve. And, hi, we are on the way to pick up a reload right now. What's the name of the plant? Cashton Valley, or, I don't know, it's, something Valley, or whatever. I can't even remember the name of the darn shipper. It's here on, we're going to be getting off I-90 westbound right here at Highway 27. I think that's what that highway number is, if I remember right. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we'll take it straight on down. We're in Wisconsin, by the way. Just got through, we just left Tomah, Wisconsin, right where I-90 and I-94 meet up, or split off, depending on which way you're going. I just delivered a load, a Walmart cross-dock load from Colton to Tomah this morning. Ended up doing a 10-hour break there. And, alright, now we're going to go pick up this load here. Okay. So it looks like there's 2 lanes here, but then it's really just one. Okay. Alright, so our shipper is basically right off of this highway here on the right side. As you see there, about 15 miles away. Or, yeah, 15, 16 miles. Oh wait, shit. Yeah, it helps to see that sign before I make the lane change. Okay, so what's going on here? I don't even know what this load is. I mean, it's Wisconsin, so who knows? It could be dairy or cheese, whatever related, or beef. I don't know. I have no idea what they do there, but I'll find out soon. I took a look at the Google reviews on this customer, though, and for the most part, a lot of very positive reviews. They do have overnight parking available there. I guess the staff there is friendly, and they say that, or the ones who say that they got loaded there said they got loaded very quickly. Now, I'm expecting it to be a drop and hook pickup. I've never been here before, so I don't know what to expect really, but my load info says it's preloaded, so I'm hoping that means that the load's ready to go before I even get there. I don't even have my reefer unit running. And it looked like they have both refrigerated and frozen product there, based on what I was reading on my load info. Yeah, I did see like 1 or 2 people complaining about how they were there like longer. Like, I got here before other trucks, and some of the other trucks docked in and left before me. Okay, and you don't know what's going on there. I mean, I don't know if it could have been them waiting on your particular product, or maybe those trucks that you see docking in and out are actually carrying your product. I've had that happen before. Now, I don't know if this person was unloading or loading, but I remember a load in Vernon, California that I picked up once, where I was there. I think I even talked about it not that many videos ago, where I was in the dock door for about 3 hours, and then just nothing. Nobody called to come get my bills. Nobody brought the bills out to me or anything, and I'm like scratching my head, and then all of a sudden these a series of other trucks started coming in. They all started docking in, and they started docking out. But then right after some of them started docking out, I started getting loaded again. Yeah, because they had partially loaded me originally, and So that's when I figured out, oh, I see what's going on here. They didn't have all my product, and these other trucks that came in had what I needed. So that's why these guys docked in and left already. So just saying, don't be so quick to judge the customer over that kind of stuff. I mean, it could be the customer's fault for that. I don't know, but there's any number of reasons why that could have been happening too. Weather problems could have held up OTR trucks getting the product to them. Who knows? Whatever the case, not my place to worry about it. So, yeah, this place is no different as far as that's concerned, where that kind of thing can happen. But like I say, looking at the reviews though, I see a lot of mostly very positive reviews. So that's saying something good about them, as far as I'm concerned. What does this sign say? Something. It's white. It's blue writing on white sign, and I couldn't even quite read what it said. Some substation or something along that line, I think. All right, so tonight, kind of, I'm not gonna lie, kind of getting off to a frustrating start. So I go inside because I was over at the Quick Trip after I got through with my delivery. Now I did a 10-hour break there at the Quick Trip, one exit west on 994 from where the Walmart DC is in Tomah. I go inside now. Before I got back on the road, I forgot to grab my perishables out of my refrigerator at home. So I had no food supplies here in the truck, and they had just enough to work with there where I could kind of make do, I guess you would call it, at the Quick Trip. You know, like deli turkey or whatever. If I had a microwave in the truck, there's some stuff in there that I could have grabbed for that too. But sooner, one of these days, I don't know, I'm a procrastinator on that. I may or may not bother to get a microwave. I don't know. I'm just not a huge microwave food eater, I guess. And I don't know. It's more often than not, I just assume eat I'm not a heavy eater, so just like a sandwich or whatever, and I can prepare myself, whatever. It's good. All right. Well, anyway, I get in the let's see. Trying to remember what else. It was just little trivial stuff inside. You know, like there were no bags that I could put, because I wanted to buy a thing of apples, but there were no bags for me to put them in, so I had to ask one of the employees there if they had any, and then I was just thinking maybe I'm blind. I'm not used to being here very much, and not used to buying apples here, but I'm looking in all the usual spots for where I would think the bags would be, and I don't see any. So yeah, the guy hooks me up. And then the girl rings me up at the cash register, and the first bag she puts stuff in ends up, has a hole in it. So that's, I don't know, it's kind of a comedy thing we were both laughing about. But on the way back to the truck, I don't know, I thought I heard something fall, but I don't know what it was. I turned around and looked all over. I'm like, I don't see anything, so I'm kind of confused. What exactly am I hearing? So I keep going back over to my truck, put my bags here real quick, then I had to clean out my trailer, and I'll tell you what, that was a nightmare. It was one of the messiest Walmart loads I think I've ever done. All kinds of pallet chips all over the back and stuff, and then for some reason my broom wouldn't pick them all up. Yeah, I know you guys are going to tell me, go get a leaf blower. Okay, yeah, a leaf blower works to some extent. I don't know that it'll work perfectly though. I've had a leaf blower before, and I wasn't too impressed with what it can do. So, I mean, it's one good way to do things, I guess, but it's not the cleanest way. And it's Christmas Eve. Who the hell is going to be open to wash out trailers? Nobody. even Blue Beacon down in Portage is probably closed. So, yeah, that's not going to get me anywhere. So I just had to make do with what I could with my broom, and it was not a very good job. So, I mean, I really did do what I could with it, but there was just stuff that it wasn't picking up that I really wanted it to pick up, and it was a battle. So now I'm hoping that I get to the shipper and they don't raise any fuss about it, because I'm going to tell them, hey, it's Christmas Eve, I don't know what you want me to do, because even Blue Beacon's closed. So I'm kind of, and if I have to sit here, I'll just if I have to sit over, a less than ideal trailer condition, I'll just tell them, well, you can keep your load then. I'll go, if I'm going to sit somewhere else, and I'm not going to hook you guys up if you aren't going to hook me up. I hope I don't have to get to that point, though. Hopefully, I doubt I will, but especially with it being a drop and hook. Yeah, I'm not happy with the way that went, though. And then, then I have my trash bag back there so I can put all the stuff from the trailer in it, which was the one that I had sitting in here. It just had a few things in there, like a hot dog boat, I think a couple of napkins, or I think one or two other things. I had it sitting in the back corner of the trailer, and I'm throwing some of the pallet chips from up front back to the back, and one of them freaking knocked my trash bag out of the trailer and onto the snow. And so I, and then I realized I couldn't get one of the pallet chips dislodged with my broom, so I had to go back to my side box to get a flat tip screwdriver. Get out of the truck. As soon as I get out there, there's someone backing into the spot next to me, and I gotta sit and wait for them, because I'm not walking between my truck and someone else's while they're trying to back. That's not safe. It's just one of these comedy of what else can go wrong kind of thing. It's nothing major. It's just, I was like, can this be any more frustrating? I wish, now this is one of the downfalls of coming here during the nighttime is, I like looking at some of these towns like this, because some of them are pretty quaint, and I just like to see how the ambiance of areas like this are. What's the architecture like? What are the people like? What kind of cars do they have? And all these, just any little stupid detail that gives you clues about what a place might actually be like, and what kind of people are there and all that. And I'm not saying I hope that this or that kind of good or bad, whatever, but just observe. I like to know more about this stuff, and that's the downfall of driving at night. Now, I could have gotten here earlier, but I didn't want to do a 10-hour break, risk doing a break here at the customer if I didn't need to. I would rather do it at a truck stop, where I have access to stuff. Because now that I've heard this customer, or this shipper, they have like coffee and stuff for drivers. Like, I'm not a coffee drinker, so what am I going to do with that? I love the smell of coffee, but it tastes like shit. I don't know. I'll never touch any coffee. I've tried it in numerous different ways, and no. That's a hard pass. I'll never drink coffee again. I had a girlfriend back in the early 2000s who loved going to Starbucks. I remember even one time she knew I didn't drink coffee, but she loved it, and we would just kind of go there just for just little dates and stuff, or hang out with a couple of her friends or whatever, and I think I would just usually get like hot chocolate or something, or then I ended up later on figuring out that double chocolate frappuccino, that I like those. I guess I don't think those even have any kind of coffee or whatever. I don't know, but I don't really taste coffee. I don't know if that's the case. Well, she had suggested I try something. I don't remember what the hell it was. Just something. And she suggested I try this because it doesn't even taste like coffee. And then I try it out and I'm like, what's wrong with your taste buds? I can taste that coffee a mile away. That's how much I hate the taste of coffee. I know you guys, some of you guys love it, love the effects of it. Not for me. So, if I gotta get my caffeine fix, it's gonna be Pepsi. Drink water or Pepsi only in this, and then when I'm in the back, it's always milk, grape juice, chocolate milk, orange juice, or whatever else, water even. Just depends on what I'm in the mood for, I guess. Alright, 2.5 miles ago here. Let's see, I think the last video you guys saw from me was, what, I think a delivery in Riverside, California. Yeah, Cisco Foods. Then I reloaded after that, that Walmart Colton load going over here to Tomah. Now, I had good weather all the way up here, but now yesterday, I would have been able to get up here to Tomah this yesterday afternoon, yesterday evening-ish, and but then I started getting, I think I got food coma about a couple hours into my shift from eating lunch right before my shift. That's a mistake, by the way. Yeah, if you guys don't know, like how on Thanksgiving when people always say that the turkey, the tryptophan in the turkey makes you tired. No, it's not the tryptophan. There's other food there. There's other food you eat on a regular basis that has more tryptophan than turkey. It's the fact you're eating a lot, and all your blood ends up getting redirected down to your stomach for the digestion process. And when it does that, it takes it away, some of it away from your head, and that makes you kind of like lightheaded and tired. Ask any what do they call them, herpetologist or whatever it is, those people who know a lot about snakes. Yeah, I ended up handling a Southern Pacific rattlesnake one time, a live one, by hand. I thought it was dead, but because it wasn't reacting to me at all, it didn't coil up or anything else, but it clearly had a rattle on it. And then I posted it on my Facebook. This is back when I was still living in Highland, back in, I think, 2014. And I posted it on Facebook, and then one of my wife's friends ended up saying, yeah, that's a Southern Pacific rattler. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I found out from one of my coworkers that it was probably still alive, but it was just dormant from having just eaten. I'm like, oh shit. Nice to know that now, I guess. Okay, we got yeah, that turn that it's telling me to make, I know is the one that I want to make, because I scouted in advance, and I do remember seeing that, that I'm not sure if it matters which direction I go once I'm on that little side road over there. I heard something that Wisconsin's famous for, by the way. Roundabouts. Wisconsins love their roundabouts. Okay, Organic Drive. Oh, that's what it is. Organic Valley, I think, is the name of this shipper. Something along that line. Along that line, whatever. So, organic kind of makes me think that it's something produce related or something, or I don't know. Well, it's, like I said, it's Wisconsin. It could be dairy too. We'll find out here in a second. What is this? Cheese store? Pasture Pride Cheese Store. I told you, we're in Wisconsin. You guys are known for their cheese, but I always jokingly say that they get their cheese from California and Idaho. Ask me how I know that. Okay, so yeah, this building right up here on the right will be Organic Valley. We're going to make the right turn right here. Let's see if I can, my high beams aren't helping. I was going to try to see if I could read these signs here a little bit more easily, but looking for anything talking about truck entrance. This retail store. I remember looking at the satellite even on that, but is that an Amish cart sign in front of me? Sure is. Okay, what's this say? All trucks, deliveries. All right, yeah, so straight ahead. I want to say it's that 500 organic terms. I don't even know what address I put in there. It's a decent number of drop trailers sitting over here at least. Okay, no, it should be further. That was the 409, but it looks like you can still get into where those drop trailers are. I don't know if there's even a guard shack here. I remember looking on the satellite and I couldn't clearly tell if there was a guard shack. I can't read this sign, it's too dark. Tobacco-free property. Okay, I think I remember reading on the notes, on the Google reviews. I can't read the small print, but it says please check in on arrival. So I guess we'll just back into one of these drop spots over here in front of us and okay, I see one of our drop trailers over here, but the reefer unit's not running. Yeah, I think door one, which I'm guessing is right over here, will be where we're going to check in at. Okay, I see office sign right there. The line at? I'm only seeing two different things that could pass as lines. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get checked in here and figure out what's up next. Alright guys, we're checked in right away, though we're gonna be live loading, not drop hook. I'm not sure why. I already got my doors open, by the way. I'm not sure why it got shown as a drop hook, but I mean we have a trailer there. It's just reefer unit's not running and it's not already loaded, so I'm not sure what the story is there. I like how these dock doors are lit up though, so it's easy to figure out where your door is. That's pretty nice. Alright, hopefully they don't pitch too much a bitch about the condition of my trailer. I'm really not happy with the way it looks in there, if I must be honest about it. But I mean, what do I do in this situation? It's Christmas Eve, nothing's open. There's nowhere I can get even trying to wash it out at. Not even Blue Beacon. So So I'm really hoping they'll accept it as it is, as much as I'm not happy about it myself. Am I on the right, or do I need to? Something tells me I want to go just a little bit more left, just in case. I mean, I'm probably okay where I was at, but I'd rather be sure that it's that I'm not going to have any problems with them with trying to get the dock plate across. Come on. Alright, it wants me to pretty cold at 34. Oh, that's easy because it's 33 degrees outside, and even though I haven't been running the reefer unit at all, it's already in the 30s. As soon as I started the unit up, the internal temp was already there. Okay, let's see how this goes. Alright guys, let me get out of the dock door. By the way, we're done loading here. I don't know if this guy's waiting for me to vacate, or look like he might just be parked there to go check in. Actually, I don't see anybody in the driver's seat. Okay, so my dash cam, the front one, decided to take a shit. Basically, the little latch thing that keeps the SD card in there broke, so I can't get the card to stay in there now. Let me give it a try again, but I think it's on the fritz, and it's Christmas, so I guess someone wants me to get a new dash cam, apparently. So I'm not happy about that, but because that means I'm gonna have to spend money to fix it, but it is what it is. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and call this one a night. All right, this one is going to Clarksville, Arkansas. There's a couple of different ways. I know I'm getting paid for the shorter route, which is not a route I want to take. It's an extra 100 miles if I go west on I-90 out to Albert Lee, Minnesota, and then take I-35 down through Des Moines and over to Kansas City, and then I-49 down from there to down to Fort Smith, Arkansas, and then head east on 40 from there. It's probably the way I might go. It's supposedly going to be the fastest route regardless. Because even if I do the about 100 mile shorter route, which is more direct, using I would say I come down 27 to US 61 and 67 and all that, work my way down to St. Louis, and then work my way that way. Supposedly it's a little bit longer route from what I understand. So, and I'm gonna have to scale it anyway. It's a 40,000 pound load. And the nearest Catskills are up on I-90 in Sparta, which is actually about where I got onto Highway 27 from. So I'm going to go ahead and go up there and scale it, and then I guess figure it out from there. All right. I'm going to wish you guys have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday, Happy Kwanzaa, whatever it is you guys, or Hanukkah, whatever it is you guys do. All right. Y'all have whatever wonderful time, and we'll see you guys whenever I get this camera fixed, I guess. All right. I'll see you later.